This is again on Rivers State. There is no assembly retrospective law that will save you from vacating office uh, July 17. Rivers to local government chairman. Yes. So there is no assembly's retrospective law that will save you from vacating office July 17. Rivers to local government chairman. So Rivers people have spoken now, or Rivers State government has spoken, and the Rivers State government, who is Rivers State government? It is Governor Fubara that is speaking here. All the local government chairmen that are trying to use backdoor to extend their tenure in office, come July 17, you are leaving office whether you like it or not, and they will take them out. If they don't conduct election, they will put critical committees there that will conduct the election, and I'm sure that's what Fubara wants to do. Fubara does not want to conduct election effective immediately. What Fubara wants to do is to vacate them and replace them using critical committee chairmen or local government critical criticals that will run the local government election. And that is a very big calculation that Fubara is doing there. So by the time he puts his men there as critical committee chairman or critical local government criticals, they will be his people, and his people will conduct the election, and that election will go in the way he wants it. If they conduct the election now, those wicked APC boys will go and cause wahala in those places, but it's not going to work. The Rivers government has told the elected officials of the local government areas of the state to prepare to vacate their offices on July 17, saying their tenures cannot be extended by any retrospective law of the State House of Assembly. The government also cleared the allegations by the chairman that it withheld the salaries and entitlement of the Amaewhule local government area, explaining that it was a decision of the state's local government service commission to save the dignity and rights of local council's employees. So responding to the allegation of the Rivers chapter of the Association of Local Government of Nigeria, ALGON, the Commissioner for Information, Wari Senibo Joe Johnson, said that the government is doing that for the betterment of the people of the state. Wow! So the government is doing that as a decision for the Local Government Service Commission to save the dignity and the right of local government employees. I tell you, I think the thing here is because if he didn't say that. So responding to allegations of the Rivers State chapter of the Association of Local Government Areas of Nigeria, ALGON, the Commissioner for Information, Wari Senibo Joe Johnson, said the aggrieved chairman were simply pursuing a mirage. He said the governor was not interested in local government funds, but explained that only Amaewhule local government area salaries were withheld by the state's local government service commission. Johnson further noted that 3 local government areas of Amaewhule, Ahoda, East, and Ikwere, stepped beyond their constitutional boundaries by sacking some members of staff of their council. He said, whereas 2 others of Ikwere and Ahoda East later obeyed the directive of the Service Commission and retraced their steps, the Amaewhule Council refused to obey the directive. Can you imagine? So they mentioned only Amaewhule. 3 local government areas, Amaewhule, Ahoda East, and Ikwere local government areas, were involved in an act beyond their constitutional powers. Local government chairmen have no right to sack any local government staff. The only body vested with the responsibility is the Local Government Service Commission. The 3 local government areas ran into murky waters. But the Ahoda East and Ikwere local government councils obeyed the directive of the Local Government Service Commission, but Amaewhule refused to do so, and the commission is bent on doing the right thing. And that is why the money of Amaewhule is withheld. Nobody is holding their money. The governor is not interested in their money. On the chairman's threat to continue in office beyond their elected tenure of 3 years following the recent amendment of the state's local government law by the House of Assembly, Johnson described the position of the council chairman as baseless. So he said the country's constitution has amended prohibits retrospective laws, adding that the present elected officials of the council would not benefit from any tenure extension law made after they had been elected to serve for only 3 years. Justice said there is a prohibition on retrospective law. No law is made in retrospect. So if a council chairman tenure, which the law that brought him in clearly stated they would do 3 years, there is no law that can be made by any assembly that can override the provisions of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on retrospective law. So the local government will naturally sound the way they are sounding because there is something for them to benefit. What they are pursuing is a smoke screen, a fluke, and a mirage. It has no basis in law. Too many wrongs can never make one right. So it is settled law that their tenure will expire on the 17th of June, and by the 18th of June, they will no longer be eligible to be called chairman. It means their responsibility have turned to what is called functus officio. They should stop deceiving their Rivers people. Justice further said that the governor's statement on the position of law describing the assembly members as non-existent was not an impeachable offense. I think that was Felix Moka that said that from APC level. So he said what the governor said is hinged in the law in section 109 of our constitution that those people have ceased to exist. Whatever he said about 2 days ago is hinged on the law that if an assemblyman defects from his party to another party, he shall lose his seat. And when the law uses shall, it means that it is a must. Oh boy. Okay. The matters are before the judiciary. Many people had gone to court about it, and I will expect that they should have played low to know the issue before beginning to think of impeachment. In any case, the law also listed the offenses that could be committed by a governor before you start impeachment. That the governor made a statement that he did not recognize them is not tantamount to an impeachable offense. If it is, let's see where freedom of expression has turned to an offense. That is smart, you know. So it is obvious that those local government chairmen will go, and the state legislators, the 7 lawmakers that have gone, are gone forever, and they will never come back. In the comment section, somebody said the Supreme Court declared their seat vacant. Why will it be Supreme Court? We won't bring Supreme Court, come inside local government tenure. Which Supreme Court? Must it be Supreme Court? Supreme Court should handle any case that the lower court is not able to handle. That's what Supreme Court does. Supreme Court does not handle the case at the first instance. So better know that. Let me go. Let them go. Yes, now, they have to go. They have to go. It is over for them. No two ways about it. So that is what is happening from the local, state government house, saying that those local government chairmen are gone and they are not going to come back when their tenure goes. Nothing like a retrospective law. So whatever retrospective law that the illegal legislators have done in the state is not going to stand for them. That is so. All right. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.